level 1 items in the game, or level 1 skills in the game right now. So DC are not afraid to take a fight. But as I say that, Fnatic show themselves, show their front, and hey, we got a lot committed down here too.
Running in.
4 from Fnatic in the bottom lane. They pop an early dust. They're looking to go for an early kill on MiSeRy here, and they get it done. DJ with the first blood. Fnatic, they strike first.
You say Chilling Touch, one of the best early game spells, but Ogre, one of the best level 1 heroes right there, charging up with no fear.
Yeah, no, he's side camp.
They're gonna go on Weeha. Weeha is the big kill here if they can get him again.
Oh yeah. And here they go. They're going to lead with the Fortune's End. The Ignite's going to be there. Mushi with the Blade Fury. And we've seen this story once before, and it doesn't end well for DC. We will get taken down once again in the mid lane.
That is bad news.
Fnatic are up and up right now, 4-0. You can start to see where we were all getting, on Fnatic with their laning dominance here. As I do say that, though, I might have cursed Ohio as he will be taken down. It looks like DC recognized that no one's going to be in the bottom lane and they can make their move for back.
He got way too cocky there. He was very accustomed to having support earlier in the lane. As the off lane, sometimes you forget.
So, he's been having the time of his life in the top lane. He's getting close to level 7. He's already got the Arcanes. He's making great time on his Timber. Look at this, though. The Wild Moo appears. He's got Primal Roar. He gets it off, but there's already an Assault coming in also from Fnatic. They actually have an advantage in numbers, coaxing in DC to think they have a situation where they're going to win, but they don't, and it turns into another takedown of Wii. This is turning into disaster for Digital Chaos.
They read that timing so well. They
noticed playing him like a fiddle on this one.
They noticed Beastmaster pop level 6, so you saw 3-4-3 there. He preemptively TP'd, and DJ was already ready there.
Yeah.
And they were able to get the spin off on the Juggernaut as the Raw hits him. So
they've spotted mid-1 though with the Boar. He wants Moo. He'll be able to sidestep and avoid the Timber Chain. Moo.
That is not good.
Mid-1 has just gone a bit too deep here.
He's dead.
Might hand over a forgiving kill. Weeha happens to be here, and that's recovery for DC.
Space created.
Space created.
4 heroes to kill 1 Timber Saw.
Time to have Ice Blast online, I imagine. And it doesn't feel like the Riki has been able to do a whole lot either yet. He's been kind of cramped in that bottom lane as an additional support. Bao, top lane, moves back with a Roar, catches it on mid-1. They follow it up with a stun, with an Earthshock, and my goodness, they'll take him down. Double takedowns of the Timber.
Well played. This Timber's tempo in the game has been severely hampered by those 2 deaths, and even though the Riki is not used,
I imagine the Bat Rider's still going to be at least doing good enough to make decent timing for a Blink Dagger.
I think he was I think he was going for drums first before.
Oh, he's doing drums first?
It's
not huge anti-bat, though, on DC. Do you feel like the drums is necessary to go first? Because I feel like most bats go drums first when it's like, oh, there's an lasso person.
You think about their composition, because they have the Ogre, maybe he was feeling that with the Bloodlust game, that's what he needs to do right now.
Seems to be doing okay with that.
Well, he's choosing to max out his stun, though, on the Ogre. He has 3 points in stun now, 2 Ignite, and 1 Bloodlust.
Is that really that bad? Oh, top lane, mid-1, he's gone.
No, I'm not necessarily saying it's bad. It's just yesterday and today, all the Ogre games, I see players just prioritize on getting the Bloodlust.
But back to the topic, Slark, Echo Saber, Shadowblade. Is Resolution making the right choice going straight for the Shadowblade?
Well, Shadowblade will allow him to constantly Raw on MidOne here.
During the chain. And wow, Wii is just like, I'm here, and I got a Blink Dagger. How you doing?
He just got absolutely destroyed there.
Yeah, that was a crushing for sure. And Fnatic are advancing forward as if they want to respond with something here, knowing that the ulti is down. They're not going to be able to spot out Moo in time.
DC are just doing a really, really good... Oh, Ohio actually went down in the meantime. Bottom lane, they caught him against. DC got all these pickoffs, which are just making the game.
Go right for the tier 1. Obviously, it's very
They're trying to
clear
defend,
that
they're trying to defend.
I was going to say DC are the enforcers here, but Fnatic are creeping in, seeing if they can grab a sweet little AA pick. He turns around, Ice Blast is going to be a swing and a miss, but nonetheless, they are going to still get the takedown of the Ogre. Weeb looking to move on in, tries to get onto 3-4-3. They will be able to get the other support takedown. Mid-1 also falls. Digital Chaos really shredding things apart now. They're going to go for Mushi here, caught under the smoke screen, and they will slash him apart. Double kill for Resolution. And that is Digital Chaos just battling it out. And
this game is actually falling apart for Fnatic right now. They just gave up too many singular objectives. They're basically going to get controlled and contained right now in their side of the map. They're not going to be able to move out safely unless they group up as 5.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Mushi, who is
he
trying
dead here?
to farm here in the bottom lane.
Yeah, he's dead.
Quickly gets
That's
jumped between 3. Yeah, they have a roar and everything waiting for him. MidOne tries to come in. Does get off some good damage, but unless he finds a way out, no, he's thirsty here. He gets the false promise, and they have enough bursting power to at least take the Aegis down. But now they have to run back, and it was a
Can they get
casual little
more?
hit, but ooh.
Okay,
I don't know if they
3-4-3
get
is
more.
dead.
Yeah. Weeha's already there on the case, and they're going to get that takedown as well. 15-9. DC have pulled way out and ahead now as we make our way through the mid game. Fnatic, strong start with a strong laning draft, but pickoff after pickoff, eventually DC just kind of take whatever freebies come their way, and they don't hand up anything else to Fnatic, but
the support is running down your
handing
core.
over, yeah, Fnatic though, hand over fist, giving DC so much now, and DC are just going to happily take it and run away with it. They get their Roche, they get their assertive lead, and now they're just all into the base.
If they get another pick off, the game might just be over. So it's... Oh. Can they find the Oracle? Yes, they can.
Yes, they can. They found him. He's right there, winner.
He's
Well,
dead.
false promise himself in desperation mode to save. Tries to heal his way through it, but he ate enough pot shots there. And even MiSeRy gets in one little jab. But that does mean that MiSeRy is going to be a bit out of position, and they pull him right back up into the base, and they'll take care of it. He probably would have been dead without MiSeRy jabbing in those extra shots, but
Just making sure the
he's
quota.
just trying to secure a kill. But unfortunately, that does mean that side lanes, get some tier 2s if possible, and just get some farm. But the second he makes his presence in the bottom lane, they have to quickly pull out. The rest of Fnatic all trying to make an escape here. The one man left behind is MidOne, though. He does go for the TP. Not going to make it. And
Man, MidOne is just getting picked up way too much. Like, which is way too much this game.
He had like one like super high impact Timbersaw game. They've already built for themselves, but DC are going to obviously be first in line to move in and get this Roche and further secure a way to easily be able to siege into the base.
Here
with that
comes the
extra line.
initiation. Are they going to make a move here? Yes, they are.
Yeah, move's already been made. It looks like it's there for DJ, while Ohio does get the grab on Moo. A big grab at that. Can they burst down this Beastmaster in time? They try to go for it, committing in with everything they got. They are going to be able to drop him. And there goes MiSeRy. Steps in, gets off the tricks of the trade. Going to be able to get the finish onto the Oracle. Makes it a 2-for-1 trade. Fnatic, they need to really make it back into the base and alive if they want to make this worth it, but they're not. MidOne does go down. You know, it's a great move outside the base for Fnatic, taking down their Prime Initiator and Vision Holder in Moo, but they lose 3 doing so. And that means that,
And just wait for Fnatic to make a move.
They're quickly taking out any sort of vision, all sentries on the outskirts here.
Oh, here comes Weeha.
Oh, they got to be careful. Fnatic a little bit out the front door, and they're going to get spotted, and DJ could get bursted here. He will be taken down. He's going to be out of the fight. No buyback for him. Ice Blast does fly through. It connects with Mushi. Already has the false promise. Just runs back to base, but no, not going to be able to make it. The AA ult is just a bit too much, and too much firepower under that false promise means that Mushi is going to be taken down. He's out for 54 seconds. No buyback for him, and it looks like this could be the beginning of the end as DC approach themselves into the base.
Seems like GG here.
MidOne, you know, he'll do his last-ditch effort to be the mech to try to fight his way out from this one, but it ain't going to be happening. Resolution steps out. Or Resolution steps in where Weeha had to step out, and will finish up the job here, cleaning out not 1 but 2, and secures a double kill for himself. But back to what's important, they're going to get these racks down in the bottom lane. And with pretty much most of Fnatic waiting in the sidelines watching, I think that what we talked about it a couple of times, but if you had to now see the game in the grand spectrum, is it just Fnatic? I don't want to say getting too comfortable. They had the advantage in the laning phase, but just at times, I guess,
the pickoffs,
the pickoffs, you know,
were
they
just
got a
way too bad.
bit overzealous on going for kills and handing over opportunities for DC to really be on the fight back here. More or less a lot of the same bloodshed we're seeing here inside the Fnatic base. Is DC really running rampant here. They've been able to take down the mid set of racks, and they're going to be going for the final set here at the top lane with the Necrobook already out and Moo going to town right now. It's all but certain that Digital Chaos have secured this game too. Ohio trying to get the last little chuckle as he lassos back Wii, but it's going to be them who are laughing at the end as they're going to slash through both of them. But sure enough, DC will be able to secure game number 2, and we'll be going into a 3-game series for our first series of day 3 coverage. That's game.
Well, if I were to point a finger...